scrolling through the YouTube, and the recommendations said, "Say hello to my little friend." I mean, whoa, dude, we're going right into the heart of probably the strongest shit that is out there right now. Maybe. I don't know. Either way,
I can't call it.
But disclaimer, as always, now, this is an honest reaction channel. I don't fake reactions. If I don't like something, I don't like it. If I like it, I like it. So if you don't want to see an honest reaction, then this may not be the channel for you. Now that I got that out of the way, I did take a video down because it just wasn't worth the headache. I'm not going to get into it. What it was, I'm sure you probably seen it when it was up. When just so you when it becomes just a hurricane of hate and things start getting out of hand, it's time to just take it out in the backyard, dude, and just, where did I put it? Take one of these and just put it out of its misery, bro. It's not worth it. Anyway, moving on, because that's not the reason why we're here. Can I have my screen, please? Thank you. I did already Aquila and Mike Righteous, and somebody said a while ago that English Frank and Mike did a track together. So I heard those two. I'm interested to see what these two guys are going to sound like together. Is it going to be as good? See, with these kind of tracks, dude, it has the potential to be amazing, or it has the potential to be...
It's horrifically shitty.
But we don't know yet. We're going to find out. I'm hoping that it's going to be amazing. So let's see. I like it already. I'm a sucker for anything with the piano in it, dude. I don't know why, for some reason, the piano notes just, they reach me. Like, there's a way that you can... When you play the piano, man, with certain notes, you can just hit a level of sadness that I really can't relate to anywhere else. That probably doesn't make any sense to anybody, but if you understand what I mean, hopefully you do, you know what I'm trying to say.
Years old, blowing smoke out the window, playing Gangsters Paradise, Coolio on the Casio I knew about.
Already, what are we, 26 seconds in? Dude, come on, bro. What is it with you guys out in the UK, man? We're more alike than I thought. I had Gangsters Paradise on the cassette. I'm not even gonna bullshit you. Oh, do I still have it in here? I don't know where I put it, or I'd show it to you.
Being broke for real and my pockets had holes, as well as my shoes, my socks, my hat and all of my clothes. Getting real beatings every day from my big bro. Did he do it to tough for me up or just make my heart turn cold? To tell the truth I don't know, but for no amount of dough, would I ever switch to life? I changed the home that I grown. Man don't know about real love, man don't know about fate. Man only know about fake dick riding and hate. This is the life that I hate, this is the life that I live. But in this life I've learned to love before my life don't exist. So when I reincarnate, I reach a higher plane. Forget your champagne, I'm sitting by the river, sipping filtered water, times are changing. Got a son, could soon have a daughter. Gotta fix up and concentrate on what I order. Like,
hey, just a new day, I ain't
tryna live with a heart full of hate. Kiss it goodbye. This is goodbye to the hood life. Kiss goodbye as the hook cries. Wish good times outweigh the bad times. When I died, the old mic went missing like part of my mind. Partly why I never trust my misses. Issues, listen, this one part of vision. When you slip, them opportunists will be quick to put you full up off that cliff. Now I'm squashing the beef. It's boring and shit. I'm too old to be boring with kids. I'm calling it quits.
Right there, dude, he just fucking... That's the exact reason why I took the video down. I'm too old to be fucking playing with y'all, man.
To put you full up off that cliff, now I'm squashing the beef. It's boring and shit. I'm too old to be boring with kids. I'm calling it quits. Sack, got my finger up on all of you pricks, poor little kids. We as poor as it gets. Been through far too much shit to go through all it again. The more that I sin, the more bad karma I sin. Now I'm calm I've been. For the sake of my little one, I'm just trying to be a father to him. Father, forgive me for my past. I'm starting again. I'm just starting a new page, it's a new day. I ain't trying to live with a heart full of hate. Kiss it goodbye. Pray for the best, prepare for the worst. Put love and happiness first. Have no fears for nothing on earth. So don't grieve if I'm dumped in a hearse. I won't be the first or the last to cry. Happy tears when I pass. I pass wisdom down to my seeds as I was supposed to be. I died before the dead and now my seed over lust and greed. It even happened with my dad. It's like the drugs made him forget he had two sons that loved and respected him so bad. Apart from that, he was the man, could build anything with his hands. It showed me I didn't need a degree to make money with my hands. Who went from rags to riches for real. I was conceived in the squat. I remember my dad giving me 5p to pop to the shop. So young and innocent when I saw a strap, I thought it was a toy. Couldn't even hold it straight. Just a weak little boy, I'm leaving the streets alone. The streets got nothing for me. The streets got nothing for you. The streets got nothing but grief. Start a new page, it's a new day. I ain't trying to live with a heart full of hate. Kiss it goodbye.
Let me tell you what I like about this. Is that, you know, it doesn't need to be... You can be a hardcore MC and not everything has to be crazy. Like, is it alright to admit that, you know, there comes a time in everybody's life, man, where the bullshit just isn't worth it anymore. If you have the opportunity to get out from underneath that shit, do it, dude. You got nothing to prove to nobody, man. Just, you know, you gotta do what is best for yourself. And I know that a lot of times the ego gets in the way. But you can't let that happen. You can't let that happen. But this is where having good friends in your corner really helps you out, because if you have good friends, they'll check you and be like, dude, you know, you need to cut that bullshit out, man, and get your shit in order. You know, it's a lot of the stuff that they were talking about. I mean, granted, they got kids, so it's even more important for them to, you know, do shit the proper way. But I mean, I like that one. It was on a different vibe than the other track that Mike was featured in, but I liked that it was all different, and it was on a completely different end, so I can appreciate that. I don't understand why things like this are not bigger. They usually never are. It's always the garbage, the nonsense, the money and the cars and the bottles and whatever else. That shit gets pushed to the front, while the stuff that has real substance, like, you have to search that shit out. It's almost like trying to find happiness in life, man. You know, it's real easy to find some shit that's gonna make you mad, or find some shit that's going to, you know, upset you. But I think, for me at least, personally, it's difficult to find things to be happy about a lot of the time. Because, I mean, you can't even turn the news on without seeing a whole bunch of shit. Your whole day will get ruined, man. But I mean, I like that. I like that they're doing shit like this, dude. So I can appreciate that for sure. I just don't understand why more rappers don't go down that path. I mean, I guess when you give them the choice, is you can talk about real shit and you can come up slowly and make a decent amount of money, or you can jump in the fast lane, talk about all nonsense or whatever the record label tells you to rap about, and you can make millions. And by millions, I mean we're gonna take 75% of everything that you make through your merchandise, through your touring, through your album sales, but you'll get that house that you need to live in, that big house with that fancy car. None of that shit really means anything at the end of the day, man. It's nice to have nice things, but I think it's better to be comfortable. But then again, I'm coming from nothing and working my way up the ladder even still. So, I've never been rich. So maybe that's the difference between me and what some of these other guys think about. But either way, dude, the UK is killing it, man. Just completely killing it, dude. There's nothing. There's not even a real comparison. What I would really like to see, if I'm going to be honest with you, I would like to see an Immortal Technique Mike Righteous track. That would be dope. Because I don't know if you guys know about this, but there was a Loki Immortal Technique collaboration, Voices of the Voiceless, which is pretty dope. But I like when, you can take two different artists on completely separate sides of the world, and maybe they talk about the same shit sometimes, and they're able to make a track together. That shit is awesome. I mean, I miss those days of mixtapes and shit like that, dude, where you can have, a couple of your favorite artists just in there doing shit and having fun, man, like they were in that video. You notice there's not, of course there's a little bit of weed in there, but you don't see guns flashing around. There's not cash being thrown around all over the place. There's no need for all that. So, respect just for that by itself. As always, man, keep an eye out for new content. I'm always working on new shit. With that being said, I will see you in the next video.